Rasheeda, is this a lot of pressure to feel like you are this iconic couple to people and they look up to you?
I wouldn't wish this on nobody. Sorry.
It looks like the upcoming episode of Asterisk Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Asterisk is set to be full of drama, as word on the street is that Kirk is ready to leave Rasheeda for Jasmine. In fact, he's already sent Rasheeda divorce papers. But here's the twist. Rasheeda refuses to sign them. Now, Kirk is issuing some serious ultimatums, warning her to sign or face the consequences. Things are about to get messy. Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage has been rocky for years, with the biggest issue being Kirk's infidelity and Rasheeda's efforts to hold the family together. While fans have watched their ups and downs unfold on the show, this latest development takes the situation to a whole new level. Not only has Kirk sent divorce papers to Rasheeda, but he's already proposed to Jasmine and is ready to marry her once the divorce is finalized. For those unfamiliar, Kirk and Rasheeda have been married for over 2 decades, and their relationship has been a central storyline on Asterisk Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Asterisk. The most significant problem has always been Kirk's cheating. Things got especially heated during Season 2 when Rasheeda became pregnant with their first child, and Kirk shockingly accused her of infidelity, even questioning whether the baby was his. A paternity test later confirmed Kirk as the father, but in a surprising twist, Rasheeda admitted she had also been unfaithful to Kirk.
In order to move forward. Nobody is perfect and relationships have issues, but y'all also got to understand forgiveness too. And that's what I have learned to understand, because we've had to forgive each other. I ain't always been perfect in my marriage. We've had dishonesty from both sides of us in this marriage. We've had infidelities from both sides of us in this marriage.
Rasheeda admitting to cheating on Kirk seemed to give him a free pass to continue his infidelity. We all remember how Kirk hooked up with multiple women while Rasheeda was at home, and the scandal was massive. Fans expected her to walk away from the marriage, but instead, she stayed, and even became pregnant with their second child. Rumors circulated that Rasheeda may have gotten pregnant in an attempt to save their marriage. In an interview with Essence, Rasheeda was asked how she managed to forgive Kirk for his cheating. Her response was pointed. "A lot of times people who speak on that could never wear my shoes. A lot of women haven't even been in a relationship for 5 minutes, let alone 20 years, so you can't speak about the decisions that I make. At the end of the day, it's my life, and I never let anybody's opinions sway me in any direction. All I did was pray and follow my heart. And if nobody likes it, don't follow me and don't leave any comments on my Instagram. Something you deal with might be something I wouldn't deal with, but it's not for me to tell you what to do." One reason our marriage has continued is because Kirk has made a 360. I went through a deep, dark period with it, and it wasn't easy. But Kirk's cheating didn't stop there. He didn't just cheat, he had a full-blown relationship with Jasmine. And to make things worse, Jasmine got pregnant by Kirk. Kirk spent months denying it, but a DNA test confirmed he was the father of Jasmine's child, which caused major problems in his marriage with Rasheeda. However, divorce wasn't on the table, as Rasheeda seemed determined to keep her family together. Eventually, she chose to forgive him. Recently, Jasmine, Kirk, and Rasheeda sat down to discuss co-parenting their son, Cannon, and things got tense. Jasmine pointed out that Kirk hadn't attended Cannon's last birthday, even though he had helped pay for the party. The conversation quickly became confrontational, with Jasmine accusing Kirk of failing to follow their agreed co-parenting schedule. In a surprising moment, Kirk hinted at something more going on between him and Jasmine, implying she had greeted him at her door in her birthday suit. Jasmine quickly denied it, saying Kirk was making things up, and revealed that she had receipts to prove he was lying. Things escalated, and Jasmine threatened to show the messages to Rasheeda, adding another layer of drama to an already complicated situation. Rasheeda later had a private sit-down with Kirk and Jasmine to address the allegations. While Jasmine brought out receipts, it was clear that Kirk was trying to paint himself as the victim. He claimed to have been unhappy in his marriage for a long time and used his affair with Jasmine as an escape from his issues at home with Rasheeda. But fans weren't buying it, seeing his excuses as a way to dodge responsibility. Now, word on the street is that Kirk is ready to officially end things with Rasheeda. He's reportedly sent her divorce papers and proposed to Jasmine, planning to marry her once the divorce is finalized. However, Rasheeda is refusing to sign the papers, holding on to her family despite the disrespect Kirk has shown her. In an interview with Essence, Rasheeda was asked how she managed to forgive Kirk for cheating. She gave a strong answer, saying, "A lot of people who talk about it could never understand my situation. Many women haven't even been in a relationship for 5 minutes, let alone 20 years, so they can't judge my choices. At the end of the day, it's my life and I don't let anyone's opinion influence me. I prayed and followed my heart. If people don't like it, they don't need to follow me or comment on my Instagram. What you might tolerate, I wouldn't, but it's not my place to tell you what to do." One reason our marriage survived is because Kirk changed completely. I went through a very tough time, and it wasn't easy. But Kirk's cheating didn't stop there. He not only cheated but also had a serious relationship with Jasmine, who got pregnant. For months, Kirk denied it, but a DNA test proved he was the father. This caused major problems in his marriage with Rasheeda. However, Rasheeda wasn't ready to consider divorce and chose to forgive him to keep the family together. Recently, Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine sat down to talk about co-parenting their son, Cannon, and the discussion became heated. Jasmine pointed out that Kirk didn't show up for Cannon's last birthday, even though he helped pay for the party. The conversation quickly turned into an argument, with Jasmine accusing Kirk of not following their co-parenting plan. During the argument, Kirk hinted that something else had happened between him and Jasmine, suggesting she had greeted him at her door without any clothes on. Jasmine immediately denied it, saying Kirk was lying, and even claimed to have proof, or receipts, to back it up. Things got even more tense when Jasmine threatened to show the messages to Rasheeda. Later, Rasheeda had a private meeting with Kirk and Jasmine to talk about the situation. Jasmine showed her receipts, but it was clear that Kirk was trying to make himself look like the victim. He said he had been unhappy in his marriage for a long time and used the affair with Jasmine as an escape. But fans didn't believe him, thinking he was just trying to avoid taking responsibility. Now, rumors are spreading that Kirk is ready to end things with Rasheeda for good. Reports say he has sent her divorce papers and proposed to Jasmine, planning to marry her once the divorce is finalized. However, Rasheeda refuses to sign the papers, still holding on to her family despite Kirk's behavior. It seems Kirk is determined to move on, but some sources say Rasheeda might delay the divorce to make things difficult for him. She's reportedly talked to her lawyers for advice, but for now, she's staying in the marriage. Meanwhile, Kirk is pressuring her to sign the divorce papers, which has fans talking. Some think Kirk is just trying to save face after all the embarrassment, and even if Rasheeda signs the papers, many people doubt that his relationship with Jasmine will last. It seems Kirk is determined to move on, but sources suggest Rasheeda might intentionally delay the divorce to make things difficult for him. She's reportedly consulted her legal team for advice on how to handle the situation. But for now, she's sticking to her decision to stay in the marriage. Meanwhile, Kirk is threatening her to sign the divorce papers, which has fans buzzing. Some speculate that Kirk is just trying to save face from the embarrassment of his actions, and even if Rasheeda eventually signs the papers, many don't see his relationship with Jasmine lasting. Fans have taken to social media, with some supporting Rasheeda's decision to stay, while others feel it's time for her to choose herself first. As one fan commented, Rasheeda has been in this marriage alone anyway. It's time for her to move on and let Kirk do his thing. Do you think Kirk is serious about marrying Jasmine, or is he just using her to escape his marriage with Rasheeda? Let me know in the comments below, and check out the next video for more.